Okay, we are back. Last night, I guess we got that first coat of clear on there, and this morning I did not do anything. So this afternoon I shot 4 more coats of clear in there and touched up a couple stripes, but I did see there's one more stripe that I want to take out a little lighter. And there's a little bit of striping that I want to fix on this orange deal back here, but I started wet sanding right here. I was nervous about the clear coat being thick enough because this is just Duplicolor clear, ready to shoot right out of the little quart. And it is thick enough, there's no worries. I was curious if we were going to have issues with sanding through flake or anything, and it's not going to be an issue. I just hit it with 500. I want to let these panels dry and mask them off, and then we'll hit them tomorrow. I'll start sanding the car tomorrow. We have a bunch of silver stripes to lay. Yeah, you can see how coarse that shit is. And then go ahead now. And I just lightly sanded it, but you can see it fucking came right out. Well, I like to sand these by hand. I know everybody's using a DA with 600 or 800 grit nowadays, but I still like to do it by hand. A little bit of that old school fool. Or is it old school cool? Anyway, go ahead and finish walking them around the car, Michelle. Still has a long ways to go, but it has clear coat on there and it gives a little bit more to the effect. It needs to be sanded flat, but I'm not going to do it yet. I'm going to wait till there's more clear over it, because right now we only have 1.5 quarts of clear over the top of all of it. Okay, and as far as these panels go, I was not happy with them at all, so I changed everything. Made the center panel smaller, made the outer panel smaller. More than likely, some of this will have to be touched up with silver, but I'm not going to do it right now until it's time to do touch up. I'll just tape my lines where I want them to go, and then if it gets into the orange, then I will touch it up. And if not, then it'll be getting shot another color. I don't know that there's really too much more to go over with the car. I did get some, hold on a second, let me do something. I've received some things today in the mail, so we're going to open those up. Alright. So we pulled these, are the original trim off of the car. The little plastic piece of shit that bubbles up. Always looks like shit. And I bought the aftermarket replacements, a reproduction. I'm not going to open them up. We'll take them out of the package the day that I install them. Here, you can have this. But I'll tell you what, they do weigh about twice as much as that. They're supposed to be aluminum, polished aluminum, but they're all wrapped up thoroughly. And they have double-sided sticky tape on the back side of them. Now, I'll tell you, these things cost $675 for these 4 pieces of trim. Stupid. But is it $675 worth of smiles instead of those or not? We will see. But for now, there they are. Okay. And next at hand is we also found a cheap candy kit, which was base coat, candy, and then clear. And it is taped up thoroughly. So let's unbox it. And here we are. We're from Auto Paint headquarters. And I'll tell you, I think the candy kit alone was only, God, I think we only spent, what, $5.80 on it? I ordered some extra clear and whatnot. I don't even know what brand it is, but we'll see what we're looking at here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what we're looking at, but here's some stir sticks, and they're the cheap ones, which work good for stirring paint. But the higher quality stir sticks work good for sanding with as well.
God, you scared me there for a minute because I ordered everything for you.
Yeah, everything is thoroughly wrapped up. I assume that this is just one of my clears. Yes. And it comes with mixing cups as well. That's nice. I was just going to go buy some. So that is nice.
Hey, hey.
Now, they obviously wrapped everything up thoroughly so it didn't spill or leak at all during transportation.
That's nice.
Yeah, it is. And then here, instructions, a little bit of an MSDS sheet. Not really, it doesn't have shit on the material. Just show, it does give you a little bit of how to mix it and whatnot. Yep, it's basic. Just like
So what color is that? That's just a clear?
This is just clear coat, yes.
So that whole thing is clear?
This is clear, yes.
Wow, it's a lot of clear.
Yes, it'll be 5 quarts once it's all mixed up.
Damn.
Okay. Now let's see what we got here. We'll save that because Kaya will love that shit. Stupid dog. She's
gonna kneel on it for now.
Yeah, she's gonna be here this weekend. Okay.
This is the
kit. I have the shit for that ass. And we're autobahn. Or Autobahn is the brand. So there's producer. I don't know if I've heard of them. And this is our candy, which we'll pop that open here in a couple days. And that's our same thing, Glamour Clear, but Autobahn is the brand, which
Glamour
we're about
Clear.
to see. Yeah, we're about to see if it, how well it does.
Oh, you're using it?
This will be our gold. Huh?
You're using it?
I'm using everything, yeah. This is what's going to finish painting the car. Because they want $1,800 here in town for a nice fucking candy kit. At least.
Oh, wow.
So much cheaper. And this is our gold. We have the main base coat is going to be gold.
Oh.
So this is metallic gold. We'll end up putting some metal flake in there as well.
Oh, it's a dark. Can't even see.
And then, yeah, just some more reducer. Okay.
Everything's right though?
Yes, everything is correct. And you guys can't really see anything right now because of how sealed it is. But like I say, we'll dig shit out here in a couple days. As soon as we get ready, we'll start ripping through some more blast. And now, one thing
Look at
I
all
do
that.
wanna
It's gonna go on there.
is nib sanding.
That.
Visible defects can be removed as for. Okay. We want to know. Oh, it gives you instructions on how to apply base, candy. I mean, painting is painting for us people that do paint.
Right. But for someone who doesn't do paint, that's good.
Yes, it is good for someone that doesn't know too much about it. And the main thing that I am worried about here, if buffing is needed, which I don't know that I'm going to cut and buff it. We may have to, we'll see. But I think I just want to cut it, sand it once nice with like 600 or 800 grit, and then sheet it with clear coat again, and then call it good. But we'll see how everything works out. It depends on if it gets dirt or anything in it. We are just doing a garage / driveway paint job. It says that it needs 6 to 8 hours, which is awesome. Oh, and then sand with 1500 grit. Oh, if buffing. Yeah. Yep. Yep, so it's basic. Nothing fucking scientific about it. But we are about to see what it does. And like I say, for a fucking full candy kit for under $600 is pretty much unheard of. And I thought we got more clear coat, but I guess we didn't. What we might have to do is when I get some more money here in the next day or so, we might have to order another gallon of clear, whether I use it or not. We'll fucking order it up anyway. Okay. For today's video, that is it.
Is that 1 gallon thing?
This is 1 gallon, and then there's 1 gallon in there. So there's 2.5.
I thought we ordered 3
I thought we ordered 2
extra. So 1 more might be on the way then.
We'll have to look at it, because I remember wanting 2, but I might have only had you order 1. So I sent you 2 things, but remember the first one we ended up not going with because it was the 2-to-1 mixture instead of the 4-to-1.
Oh yeah, and I might not have changed.
Figured to go with
Oh
the
no,
4-to-1 because it would be thicker, which is fine. That's what we want.
I know, but is it going to be here in time?
It only took 4 days to get here, so
Okay.
if we order it on Monday, it'll be here Thursday.
That'll be your last coat?
It'll be the last gallon of clear.
Okay.
If it's necessary.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
I think it is though.
No, I don't think so. I think it's how I had you order it, so don't worry about it. Okay, but anyway, for the video of the day, that was basically it. We just wanted to show the little bit of progress with the clear coat over those. Like I say, these need to be sanded. It has a good build on there, but I don't think it's ready to be sanded just yet. And what I'm going to do, I believe, is paint these one more time black. I'll wait until we're in between the clear coats.
Don't you almost not want to see a...
You want it to be flat.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and the end of the paint job, you want it to be smooth and soft, yeah, like everything else.
Because there's still like ridges,
it would
right?
be cool. It would be cool having it textured, but I don't want it that way. Yeah, no, the texture thing would be cool too. It depends on the car, you know what I mean? But for this lowrider thing, I don't want it to be.
And the
I
reason,
want it to be
how come you put so much clear on there?
so you can sand it flat, so it fills in all the low spots, which at the same time it fills in the high spots. So all you're really doing is sanding off the highs, and all the lows just kind of stay filled in. But
And is that what gives it its 3D
that
effect?
helps with the depth. It
Oh,
already has a 3D effect. It just needs something going around it. The problem is the graphics around it aren't done. But I always start on the inside and work my way out.
right.
It's a lot of people do it the opposite way. Some people will do the whole candy paint job and then tape off stripes. But I'm telling you, this is the quickest, easiest way to tape stripes. But
All right.
quickest, easiest way for me. Somebody else may be good at doing it the other way, but for me, it's too hard to get the stripes exact. You can use pinstripe tape and whatnot, which I did buy. We do have a set of stripes on here somewhere. I'm not going to say where, but there is a set of stripes on here that are going to be dual stripes side by side. But I grabbed pinstripe tape to do that. So we'll tape it off and then it'll get pulled off at the end. But the pinstripe tape has the right distance between the two. And actually, I believe they're different sizes, so it'll give us another effect. But anyway, that's enough for today. Next time you see it, which I'll probably put it off for a day and a half or so until I completely sand the whole car. And then we'll do a video. So I'm going to tape these off. Oh, get the funk off of there. I'm going to tape these off, these panels again, and then I'll sand all the silver. And then as soon as it's nice and soft, like that right there, and not like that, then we can have some nice straight tape lines. You tape over this stuff, you got nice lines. You tape over this, you're fucked. But it wouldn't come out totally fucked. I'm sure it would look decent, but
it would
just
leak, wouldn't it leak?
It leaks
or
'cause
leach
you're
it
gonna have
or whatever.
highs and lows. The tape's going to want to stick to the highs, and the paint's going to want to fill in the lows.
Right. I get it now.
Yeah, so it has to be done this way. But like I say, there's professional painters that may do it another way. But this was how I fucking learned, and I taught myself basically. So is it correct? I don't know. But it's the easiest way for me to do it. So that's why I do it. And I can paint me a mean lowrider. So that's what we're going to do right down here is paint up a mean lowrider. And we'll see what we're looking at the end. I'll get back to you guys here in a couple days. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know if you think it sucks. Whatever. It's not going to hurt my feelers. But I'll get back to you guys in a couple days.